Hello and welcome to Rimworld. I haven't uploaded to the channel in a long time, and I haven't really played much of anything in a long time, so I decided to play Rimworld again after a while, and I figured maybe I'll try making a video and see how that goes, since I haven't done it for a long while. I'm thinking for the difficulty, I'll probably do Cassandra medium. That's kind of the, I guess, regular sort of mode. Sometimes I like to play on Phoebe, just, you know, build a base, but I think for the sake of making a video, it'll be more interesting if I do Cassandra. So, yeah, that medium. Since I haven't played in a while, I don't really want to go rough or savage. Probably won't be a very long game if I do that. And of course, commitment mode. So we're just going to take whatever we get and roll with it. Okay. So, yeah, seed, whatever, rainfall. Yeah, I mean, that seems fine. Let's see what we get here. Sometimes there's, yeah. Sometimes you don't like there's just entire biomes missing. Like up here, there's a lot missing here. Like it could go on the, if you went on the ice sheet here, you'd be totally isolated. Although I think if you're on ice sheet, that's kind of the least of your problems. I've never actually made a base on an island before. I wonder what that does. Because I can't remember if you can cross the water, so it might make it so that you can't beat the game, but it also would make it so maybe raids can't get to you, but I feel like if that's the case, you're better off on the mainland where you can actually do stuff. But yeah, I wonder, maybe leave a comment if you know if starting on an island is a good choice, because I don't really know. I tend to lead to the slightly colder areas. You know, some people prefer desert. I tend to slightly prefer the colder regions. I mean, that's might just because I live in a somewhat colder region, so it's just kind of what I'm comfortable with, I guess, whereas desert is just not what I'm used to, so marble's good. You know what, sure, I'll just go right here. I don't want to spend too much time picking a place, because I also have to pick my people, which is not the easiest. Although this guy, or girl, right off the bat looks pretty good. Grady, not the best traits. Incapable of artistic. She's really good at intellectual. Good shooting, good melee, good mining, good plants, good crafting. Stab scar, but that's not too bad. That could be a lot worse. So she's definitely someone to consider. He's not bad. Oh, he has really good social, so he'd be a good recruiter. Good melee. It's always good to have at least one good melee guy right off the start. Good with animals. I think she was good with... No, she wasn't. Okay, good with animals. Good at cooking. Okay, she has the better cooking score, but he has the passion. And the passion's always worth more than just kind of a high cooking score right off the bat, because he'll make a much better cook in the long run than she would. Bartender. Let's see. Psychopath. Psychopath is good. It almost sounds like a bad trait, but it kind of is because of the whole social thing, but it is actually really useful because, you know, it is Rimworld. You never know when you might need to do some questionable things, so it's good to have a psychopath who's willing to do those things. Transhumanist. He has really good social, good animals, good crafting, really good melee. In fact, he's almost better. He doesn't have cooking, though. Usually, you definitely want someone with cooking. He is not great. No. Oh, Pyro. You don't want Pyros. Pyros are just awful. Another Pyro, although she's actually pretty good skills. Medical. Okay, she has medical. I just want to make sure that I have someone with medical. Yeah, she's not great. Or he, sorry. I was just looking at the hair. Careful shooter, depressive. Really good crafting. Really good crafting. Really good medical. Kind of meh on the other skills, but good crafter will help with, ooh. Okay. Takes less damage. That's not the best. Shooting. Good at construction. I don't think do I have anyone else? I'm thinking about definitely replacing him, maybe with him. Social. This guy had the double social. Oh, this guy has double social too. Yeah. He's really good at plants. Artistic. It's good to have an artistic person. That helps deal with mood issues. Yeah, and he could be a decent shooter. Yeah, because this guy would be my melee. Yeah, I think I got everything covered. All the important stuff anyway, I think I got covered here. There was that one more guy. Who was it? This guy? No. Yeah, he'd be alright as a... It'd be good to have a double passion medic, but he's otherwise... I mean, he's good at crafting. But early on, you want, you know, people that are good at defending, and I think this is probably a good combination here. Something that's always interesting in Rimworld is how a father can be younger than his daughter because of the whole, like, cryosleep stuff. Yeah, I think this is a good enough group of people to start with. And I know I could have, like, randomized them and come up with some different stuff, but, you know, I could be here all day. I took long enough as it is, you know. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, what is this? A monkey? Yeah, monkey. Hmm. Not sure how I feel about that. I don't know if I would really want a monkey as a pet. We got a couple buildings here, that's good. Some granite over there. Okay, there's one of these ancient things over here. Ancient crypts, or whatever they're called. There's a lot of water on this map. So, for starters, where should the base go? I kind of want to use this building up here, but it's not in a very defensible spot. I kind of feel like down in here, this sort of area is definitely the more defendable spot. So I'm thinking maybe fixing up this building would make a good starter place for them to sleep anyway. And a place to store some stuff. Okay, so I think that's what I'll do. I'll deconstruct a wall here, and I'll have them build a couple walls here. There. Yeah, and I should probably get this stuff set up here. So I want my... Yeah, so she's not a good doctor. Right? But... she has that passion, so she will get better. And actually, I want her to be a patient. Doctor first, patient second. Yeah, you can be a warden. You can be a warden, maybe as a secondary thing. Animal handling. It's kind of hard to say for sure. You can be a cook. Yeah, they can all hunt. Although one of these guys is going to be melee, so he's not going to want to hunt. Yeah, no sense in you being research. I'm just kind of like throwing these together here. I'm gonna, once I get going here, I'm definitely going to be coming back and you know, fine-tuning this. Once I figure out what all exactly I want to do and not do, and or what I want the people to do and not do. So I want to unforbid everything here. And I want to figure out who's going to use what. what am I looking for here? Bio. Okay, so you're definitely the melee. So we got a knife there. Shooting 8, shooting 6. He's the tougher, so he might do better at the shorter range. And I'll give you the rifle. Oh, there's also a helmet here. Well, I might as well give my melee guy the helmet, I guess. I don't know if I've ever gotten any armor before like that. Yes, I'm also going to build a stockpile in here. Get some of the stuff inside. Actually, I only want the stuff because, like, steel doesn't deteriorate. Wood, meals. I only need the stuff. So I don't need stone or steel. I don't, or anything like that. Just no chunks, okay. Right, and I'll build another stockpile outside. I'll just stick that here for now. This can be where everything goes. That'll be priority, normal. This I'll put priority, preferred. That way that'll also just be an overflow for in there. Now, before I do anything else, I'm also going to put some sleeping spots down. Just so no one ends up sleeping outside. I guess I'll put an animal sleeping spot down too for the monkey. Yeah, just so no one ends up sleeping outside, because they won't like that. So, oh, there's also some pants. I just will get you to wear the flap pants. Is this unroofed? Or does this have a roof? Not sure. But I definitely want my best construction person to build now, before I forget. What am I looking for here? Come on. It's in here somewhere. Here it is. Who's my best construction? 2 and 4, but you're the only one with a passion. Oof. And just now I realized that crafting is not the skill when you make furniture, it's construction. So this is actually really bad. Ooh. Okay, well I'm gonna put you on number 1 construction. Just so, need recreation variety. Okay. Well, that can be solved easily by creating a horseshoe pin, which I will put right, I don't know, right here. of course, he had to okay, how about before that you prioritize the door. There we go. So that we can actually continue hauling stuff in. He really wants to get this roof built, which, I mean, makes sense because, you know, the roof is important and all. But the roof isn't going to do much good if you can't actually get stuff in there to be protected by it. One thing that's always kind of funny is how the roof doesn't actually use any material. They like make like a tin roof or something, but it doesn't actually do anything. Where did he go? What are you doing? Cloud watching? We don't have time for cloud watching. Get to hauling. I know that stuff like that is important for their, like, you know, well-being, but we don't really have time. We just landed. We need to get this stuff inside. Don't eat, haul. She's off gathering steel from the far reaches of the map. Actually, I should make sure everyone has pants, just in case. Okay. Because if not, I would have given someone those pants there. Okay. So. Next order of business here, we have an interior storage space. So the next thing that we need is a fridge.